Have you ever wanted to talk about your day in English, but you were not sure which grammar to use? Maybe you know some past tense, but you hear native speakers say things like, I have eaten breakfast, or I have finished my work. What does that mean? Today, I will show you how to use the present perfect tense to talk about your day, sound more natural, and feel confident in English conversations. Stay with me because by the end of this episode, you will be able to use present perfect like a pro, and I will share a simple trick that makes it easy to remember. Welcome to the Unlock English podcast. I am Alex, your English coach. If you want to speak English with confidence, you are in the right place. Let us get started. So, why do we use the present perfect tense when we talk about our day? The present perfect connects something that happened in the past with the present moment. For example, if I say, I have eaten breakfast, it means I ate breakfast earlier and now I'm not hungry. The action is finished, but the result is important now. This is different from the simple past, which only tells us about the past. Present perfect is everywhere in English conversations, especially when we talk about our daily life, experiences, or things we have done today. If you want to sound more natural and understand native speakers, you need to master this tense. But don't worry, it's easier than you think. In this episode, I will explain the structure, give you lots of examples, and help you practice. Plus, I will share a memory trick at the end, so make sure you listen all the way through. Let's start with the structure. The present perfect is made with two parts. First, the verb have or has. Second, the past participle of the main verb. Here's the formula. Subject plus have or has plus past participle. For example, I have finished my homework. She has eaten lunch. They have visited the museum. Use have with I, you, we, and they. Use has with he, she, and it. The past participle is usually the same as the past tense for regular verbs. Just add ed. For example, work, worked. Clean, cleaned. But for irregular verbs, the past participle is different. For example, eat, eaten. Go, gone. Drink, drunk. Don't worry, I will give you more examples soon. There are some special words we often use with present perfect. These words help you sound more natural and make your meaning clear. Let's look at three of the most important ones. Already, for something that happened sooner than expected. I have already finished my homework. Yet, for questions and negatives, when you expect something to happen. Have you eaten lunch yet? I have not eaten lunch yet. Just, for something that happened a very short time ago. I have just arrived at home. We also use ever and never to talk about life experiences. Have you ever visited London? I have never tried sushi. These words are your secret weapons for sounding fluent. Daily life examples. Let us practice with some real-life examples. Imagine you are talking to a friend about your day. You can say, I have had breakfast. I have checked my email. I have cleaned my room. I have not called my mom yet. I have just finished my work. Notice how each sentence connects something you did earlier with how you feel now. For example, I have had breakfast means you are not hungry now. I have not called my mom yet means you still need to do it. Let us try some questions. Have you drunk your coffee yet? Have you made any plans for the weekend? Have you listened to music today? You can answer, yes, I have. No, I have not. Or give more details. Yes, I have listened to some pop music. No, I have not made any plans yet. Now, let us practice together. I will ask you a question and you answer out loud. Have you finished your homework? Have you eaten lunch yet? Have you ever tried a new food this week? Great job! Remember, the more you practice, the easier it gets. Let us talk about some common mistakes. Mistake 1 is using the simple past instead of present perfect. For example, I ate breakfast is simple past. But if you want to connect it to now, say, I have eaten breakfast. Mistake 2 is forgetting to use have or has. Do not say, I finished my homework. Say, I have finished my homework. Mistake 3 is using the wrong past participle, especially with irregular verbs. For example, I have went is wrong. The correct form is I have gone. If you are not sure, check a list of irregular verbs or listen to native speakers. Don't worry, everyone makes mistakes, and practice will help you improve. Let us review what we learned today. The present perfect connects the past with the present. The structure is subject plus have or has plus past participle. Use it to talk about things you have done today, experiences, or things that are still important now. Remember the key words: already, yet, just, ever, and never. Here is a simple trick to remember when to use present perfect. Ask yourself, is this action important now? If the answer is yes, use present perfect. For example, I have lost my keys, so I can't open the door now. Or, I have finished my work, so I am free now. This trick will help you decide quickly and sound more natural. Now, it's your turn. Think about your day. What have you done today? Say it out loud or write it in the comments. For example, I have listened to this podcast. I have learned something new. If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe to the Unlock English podcast, share it with your friends, and leave a comment below. Your support helps us make more great lessons for you. And don't forget, keep practicing and you'll get better every day. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you in the next episode.